Black women have ran the yard in regards to child support for the last 40 years, and now the chickens have come home to roost after decades of fighting for equality. We're going to dig into it right now on Ultimate Blackman Radio. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Gabe here with another video on Ultimate Blackman Radio. I do want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. We've definitely seen an increase in traffic to the videos, and we just want to thank you guys so much for all your support. But I want to get right into today's topic, and I haven't been doing any tricking lately. I haven't been on OnlyFans for the last 24 hours. I told you, sometimes the spirit hits me. And today, the spirit of splurging and tricking did not take over me today. So I was just online, looking up webcams and cameras, and all the hoes over at OnlyFans have bought up all the webcams. And that's fine. I'm not hating on the OnlyFans models. They're just trying to get it how they live. But all the cameras are gone, all the streamers and people that are working from home excuse me guys, during this COVID-19 crisis, all the cameras have been gone. So I've been looking for a camera high and low because a brother wants to start streaming on Twitch. I want to start streaming on Twitch. Y'all can see me play the game and everything. And everybody asks me why I don't show my face on camera. It's just something I choose not to do. But eventually you'll see my face. And just to let you guys know, I am not hit. I am very handsome. I'm a little plus size, but I'm a handsome nigga. You know what I'm saying? I get it how I live out here in these streets. But I'm perusing around on the internet and looking for some office supplies, cameras and whatnot. I get an inbox from my good friend Kiera. Shout out to Kiera for sending this to me. She told me, check this out, and I said sure, I'll look at it. And when I read this, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I chuckled kind of hard. But this is what it says. Let me read here what it says. It's from a young lady on Facebook, and she says, so when did men start asking for spousal support and for the wife to pay for husband attorney fees and other court costs for divorce? And you had people in her comments, saying, yeah, girl, I was about to say a BA nigga. And one other girl says, going to say the same thing, but I'm going to let them live today. Girl, that's some BS. When they see women winning, weak man, if you ask me, keep winning. He can't stop what God is manifesting. Another one here says, when they finally figured out that you're a boss, just saying. And this is why our mother said marry up, one girl says, but she's, wouldn't be wrong with that. Wouldn't be wrong in that assessment there. And another girl goes on to say, when it's a Mitch and not a man. Another clown here says, when they got bitter because you made more money than them. Fight that, you have 3 children, someone else says, blah 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I saw this and I said, you know what, let me address this really quickly and let me chop up game with the fam. First and foremost, all things come full circle. And that's just a life lesson people should know. All things come full circle. And when you spent the better half of 50 years buying into feminist ideology and saying you want equality, eventually you will get it and you will get everything that comes with that equality. And so if black women are saying that they want equality, right? Well, let's look up the definition of equality. And according to the definition, equality, which is a noun, it is the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunities. All right, I'll read it again. Equality is the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunities. All right. Now, I'll read the definition of equal. And equal is an adjective. And equal means being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value of people having the same status, rights, or opportunities. All right. Uniform in application or effect without discrimination on any grounds. Without discrimination on any grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you in the archetype video, the number one woman you wanted to avoid was feminist. And in that video, I clearly stated that feminists do not want equality. You remember the video where I debated the feminist and we had a talk about it, and I told her to her face, I said, you guys don't want equality. You want supremacy. And I said that in my archetypes to avoid video, that women do not want equality, black women in particular. They want dominance. They want supremacy. They want to have benefits in order to undermine, quote unquote, patriarchy and the patriarchal structure in the black community. If you truly want equal rights, if you want to be equal to your man, that means that everything's equal. So you pay half the house note, I pay half the house note. You pay your car note, I pay my car note. You pay your phone bill, I pay my phone bill. We split the lights and the utilities. Okay? And we equally take care of the children. You buy half the groceries, I buy half the groceries. That's what equality means. This also transfers to the court systems. So if we're married and we have kids and we have irreconcilable differences and we decide to divorce, that means you don't get to divorce me and take half. That it doesn't happen that way. Okay? It simply means that if nobody gets joint custody, if we don't have joint custody, okay? If we don't have joint custody, whoever was the primary breadwinner and the main financial support of the home will pay the child support and the spousal support, okay? Now, the blue states like California and Illinois and a lot of the northern states that are blue, a lot of these divorces, when you go to divorce court, and if the wife makes more money, 9 times out of 10, she's the one that's going to pay child support and spousal support, as she should. Because again, we want equality, right? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Now, is it, ladies? Yeah, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. See, you let white women, sell you this dream of equality while they went back home to their husbands and submitted to them. They told y'all don't need no man, and you can be independent, you can do it all by yourself, and that your true desire is to be equal to your man. They sold you these dreams, and now the chickens are coming home to roost. You've bought into this equality ideal. The men have bought into it. The court systems have bought into it. And now that you're making more money than you ever have in history, y'all got to come off some of that coin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to trick off some of that bag. That's equality. So you guys troll these femininity influencers like Lady Nicole. Y'all said that traditional marriage crap was no good and she can flush it down the toilet, and y'all don't want to be traditional. Y'all want to be alpha females, and you want equality. That is what you want. That is what you desire. But you desire that until the tables turn on you and the equality is actually enacted. And you have to pay spousal support and attorney fees and child support. Oh yeah. See, it ain't fair. All of a sudden you want to go back to the traditional norms. You ain't a man if you take this if you put me on spousal support. Really? That ain't how the game was going when you ladies are running around here putting me in on child support and spousal support. He deserved to be on it, right? Because he moved on with his life and found someone else to be happy with. He deserves to be on spousal support and child support. And you guys can use the court systems to harass men that no longer want you. That's really what you guys do when you get in these court systems. Y'all use the court system to harass these men that no longer want to be with you. But now the tables are turning, and see, this is the thing. Y'all want equality. Y'all deal with these bums. Y'all have babies with these losers and these degenerates and these dudes that have nothing to lose. And when they decide they are ready to cash out, they divorce you and take your little coins with them and go be with who they really want to be with. A lot of Negro bed wenches and swirlers are gonna feel the wrath of this first, because y'all dating these white dudes, and these white dudes know the game. They know how these courts work. So they're gonna work y'all over real good. Get a couple babies in you. You have a couple babies. You're a workhorse. You working harder than he working, and then when he's ready to leave you and go be with a white woman, he's gonna divorce you and cash out and go be with who he really want to be with. Take some of that money back over to the dominant society. And the brothers are catching on to the game as well. The brothers are saying, hey, you know, I want custody of the kids. I love my kids. And I want her to pay spousal support. She made more than me. I ain't really doing nothing. And the courts are saying, okay, request granted. This is what happens when you fight so hard to be workhorses and work mules and to be quote unquote equal to men. Your request has been granted. You can't go back and desire traditional gender roles when it suits you, ladies. Equality does not work like that. And now you guys have opened Pandora's box, and things aren't going to go back to what they used to be, where the man has to pay spousal support or child support 9 times out of 10. And hey, it's only right. We want equality, correct? Well, this is the reward for equality. We're equal on all fronts. No more getting away with things because you're a woman, or no more the rules don't apply to me because I have a vagina. The chickens have come home to roost. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Sisters, y'all are taking a lot of L's. I love y'all, man, but y'all are taking L after L. I'm seeing a lot of y'all on social media broadcasting your L's, and it ain't looking too hot for you. It's not looking too hot. So this is your new norm. Welcome. Get used to this. This is not changing. Women are going to be paying spousal support. The courts do not care if you have boobs and a vagina and you bleed once a month. They don't care. They are looking at what's going to be best for the child. They are looking at what is in the best interest of the child. And if putting you on child support and spousal support is going to be what's in the best interest of the child, the courts are going to do that. Because again, equality. You don't get to go to work and make more than your husband and go trick your money off on Mercedes-Benz and BMWs and Audis and Chanel and Fendi handbags. Look at me getting tongue-tied. You don't get to trick your money off on handbags and stiletto heels and girls trips. The day of that is over. You gotta pay up now. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Y'all are savages and bosses out here, right? Well, there's a tax to that. It's a boss tax. And that boss tax is, if I divorce you and leave you and you making a whole lot more money than me, I want some of that bag. I want some of that bag. And these white women that y'all bought, that sold you this femininity lie, did not tell you that. They didn't tell you this. These swirlers are not telling you this. How their white husbands go to court and clean them out. They ain't telling you that part of the game. You got women running around here on YouTube with hundreds of thousands of subscribers pushing this swirling narrative, and they're not telling you the consequences of swirling. You got a cat, them white men gonna cash out on you. While you around here trying to swirl and be a bed wench and look down on other folks, these white dudes are plotting and planning. So, hey, equal rights for all. We're here. Stop complaining on Facebook. Stop complaining on Twitter. This stuff ain't going nowhere. It's here to stay. Hold this L and do better. Because it's over and nothing's going to go back to, you're not going to be able to go to the courts and use the courts to harass the man that doesn't want to see you or the child anymore. It's over. Game over. The game is changing, and it is changing to be a more equal society for all. That's all I got, guys. This is hilarious to me. I think it's funny. The chickens are coming home to roost. I've called this years ago. I called this years ago, and a lot of people, as usual, thought I was crazy. Thought I was talking out my butt. But here we are. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening. I have been rambling enough. I am gonna go and find some more tricking to do because I feel the trick spirit bubbling up in my soul. So I want you guys to be safe, be blessed, wear your mask, wear your hand sanitizer, be kind to each other, love each other. Until next time, Ashe, be blessed.